We Are Not Ourselves is Matthew Thomas's 2014 debut novel, which traces the life of Eileen Tumulty Leary, a determined woman who navigates a series of profound personal struggles, from her challenging childhood to her husband Ed's gradual mental decline due to early-onset Alzheimer's. Throughout it all, Eileen demonstrates unwavering patience and perseverance in the face of life's obstacles. The title is drawn from a line in King Lear, "We are not ourselves, when nature, being oppressed, commands the mind to suffer with the body." This quote foreshadows Lear's own mental unraveling and reflects the themes of the novel. The story begins with Eileen at age 10, growing up in a difficult household. Her father, Big Mike, drives a beer truck and struggles with alcoholism. Every day he picks her up from school, but instead of heading home, they go to the bar, where Eileen tries to study while her father drinks and entertains the patrons with his jokes. At home, however, Big Mike transforms from the life of the party into an angry, violent man. Without an audience to fuel his ego, he lashes out at his family. Eileen's mother, Bridget, does her best to maintain a facade of normalcy, but succumbs to depression as she grapples with her husband's dysfunction. Eileen is their only child, and though Bridget longs for more, her second pregnancy ends in a miscarriage, deepening her despair. In turn, she turns to alcohol to numb her pain. As Eileen grows older, she dreams of escaping her toxic home life. She sees education as her pathway to freedom, working tirelessly to finish college in 3 years and pursue a master's degree in nursing, a field that comes naturally to her after years of caring for her parents. Through a mutual friend, Eileen meets Ed Leary, a scientist, and they are quickly drawn to one another. They marry, but Eileen, eager to escape her past, overlooks the troubling signs in their relationship, such as Ed's ungratefulness toward the gold watch she gives him as a wedding gift. His angry reaction to the gift, deeming it a waste of money, hurts Eileen, but she brushes it off, believing he will change. The couple eventually has a son, Connell. Eileen loves him deeply but struggles to express her affection. Her love is shown through cold, demanding expectations for his academic success and future. Ed, on the other hand, is warm and affectionate, openly showing his love with hugs and playful moments. Eileen watches from a distance, envious of how easily Ed shows his love for their son. She becomes increasingly frustrated as Ed's career stagnates. Though a brilliant researcher, he is content with his current position, turning down promotions and opportunities. He enjoys teaching, and money isn't a concern for him. But for Eileen, who grew up in poverty, financial stability is a priority. She dreams of a spacious house and a life of comfort. However, these petty conflicts fade as both their lives change dramatically when Ed begins to exhibit alarming symptoms. At first, Eileen believes it could be stress or a mood disorder. But when they visit a doctor, Ed is diagnosed with early-onset Alzheimer's. Eileen's dedication to her husband, combined with her nursing background, shines through as she remains steadfast in her care for Ed, even as he begins to lose his memory and sense of self. Though her childhood taught her to suppress her emotions, this devastating trial brings out the best in her. Still, she mourns the man he once was and the future they had envisioned but will never experience. As Ed's condition worsens, Connell reaches adulthood, realizing that his relationship with his father is slipping away, as Ed forgets him and the memories they shared. Eileen struggles to keep Ed at home, but his increasing needs and violent outbursts make it impossible. Connell, torn between his desire to care for his father and his own future, leaves for college. Eileen, unable to care for Ed alone, eventually has to place him in a nursing home. Connell feels guilty for leaving, as though he has abandoned his father. Eileen visits Ed in the nursing home, but he is agitated and repeatedly rejects her, telling her no when she promises to visit every day. Connell returns after Thanksgiving, bringing one of Ed's favorite Mozart CDs in hopes of triggering a memory. For a brief moment, Ed smiles, showing a flicker of the man he once was, but the moment fades, and he quickly grows angry. Connell has to leave. Ed passes away before Christmas that year, leaving Eileen and Connell to mourn the man who was lost to them long before his death. We Are Not Ourselves received critical acclaim for its poignant portrayal of Alzheimer's disease and its impact on both patients and caregivers. The New York Times critic Maggie Scarf praised the book as a long, gorgeous epic, full of love and life and caring, despite its heavy subject matter. The novel was named one of the best books of the year by the New York Times and the Washington Post, and was shortlisted for several prestigious awards, including the James Tate Black Prize, the Center for Fiction First Novel Prize, and the John Gardner Fiction Book Award. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.